everyone, and welcome to another video. I love how because I'm always in third person, so I can always see whatever shenanigans. Ow! Whatever shenanigans everyone's up to. Hello, Callum. Welcome. Right, joke. Why are skeletons so calm? Because they've got no body to shout at. Nothing get. Okay, that one was okay. There's some of them I'm like, ah, yeah, and then there's others I'm like, ah, and that one was an ah. Anyway, let me explain what we're doing, because we're doing something revolutionary. Okay, this is gonna change everything, make life so much simpler than what it could be otherwise, and I think you're all going to love it, and hopefully it's not going to take too long to build. So what we're building is a way to get around faster, because that way using the portals no longer works. So yeah, so firstly, let me just mark this out. Is there an exact middle? There is. So I have marked this. So we're not going to go the entire way, Callum. We're actually not going to use this entire space. We're going to go up until the same width here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one's only going to go to here. So it's not going to fill the entire space here. It means I've got room to put, I don't know, a bench or something there. Do I put that on this side? No, it's fine. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. I was just thinking, because getting in, it'll be easy to go there, but it's okay. We've built it here. We can do it here. So first things first, we need to build. Oh, actually, I should probably be smart and put some water or something in, because we're going to be building very tall. Like, we're going to be building pretty much higher than the that game, whatever that game's called, the mace one. So we're going to be building higher than that. And oh, I haven't brought enough deep slate up with me. I always do this. I always like just take a stack instead of taking like multiple. But yeah, so we're going to go. In fact, we could probably go to about the same height as those clouds in the sky. So I'll tell you what, let me jump down. Can I land on the ladder? Oh, I was close. Right, let me just grab some more deep slate, and then we can start building up. So yeah, so Callum, you can just keep going. Like, we could just keep building up and doing that. I've just realised, why did I jump on the ladder? I literally just put water at the bottom that I could have jumped on. And then I'll explain what it is that we're doing, because we're building. I said it was a new way to get around. So, like, I've tried lots of different ways in the past to get around. Like, we usually just go the simplest solution, which is walking. Which is fine. And then I tried doing like a fancy new way of getting around using portals, which is that one. There's a few like scattered around the place, but they don't work anymore. They simply just don't work, and like the whole point of using them just became a bit pointless. Should we go up until? Oh yes, I think this is a good. Yeah, this is fine. So we can stay here, and then we can just kind of just build all of this up, which is going to take ages, but it's okay. So let me just kind of, whilst we do that, let me just try and mark that. So how wide? It was 8, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is basically just going to go the entire way round. And then this is going to be like a platform. So basically what there's going to be is there's going to be loads of these platforms kind of like scattered around the place. And then this is going to be a way you can launch off with a elytra in order to get like to some other places. And the reason why we're kind of using this, because I know you can just, you know, what we've been doing before, we're just launching off the floor. The problem is that sometimes my helpers don't know where we're building, and then it means that I then have to like guide them or TP them. But doing it this way means that there's going to be landmarks. So basically there's going to be the different platforms are going to be different colours depending on where it is. So because this one's near my house, I thought we'd do this one orange, and then the ones in the the bad. Actually, no, this one shouldn't be orange, should it? Because the Badlands should have orange, because that's what all the red sand is coloured. So I'll tell you what, we'll do this one purple then. So this one's going to be purple, and then the ones in the Badlands are going to be orange, and then you can kind of follow the trail to get around, which will just make like getting around just a lot simpler. All of this is basically just going to be built up. They're not all going to be the same size as this. Some of them are going to be smaller, some of them are going to be bigger. That's just kind of the way that these are going to be. Basically because I'm trying to fill in loads of like empty gaps and put these in empty gaps. So if there's some gaps which are like smaller than others, then of course we're going to put those in. And then the ones which are going to be like bigger are going to have like different ones. And don't worry, I'm not being boring. We're not just going to be building a big deep slate tube. We are going to add a bit of decoration. But I think I'm going to do the decoration off camera because it's a lot of patterns. Basically, like we're going to be changing a load of this deep slate to like stairs and then walls. And if I did that in a video, I think you'd all fall asleep. Like I remember when I did the one for the PvP game, like those black stone walls, it took me ages. So hopefully this should be fine. Let me just kind of just work out how this is going to be. So this is where you'll enter, and then you'll come inside, and then we're then going to grab, I need to grab some more deep slate quickly, so I can kind of start. I'm going to pick up this water for now, because I am going to be doing some bubble columns to get up and down. So these are going to go until it's roughly the middle. It's not going to go exactly the middle just because it's an 8 by 8 place, which means it's going to go a little bit fatter on one side than the other. But I think this will work. And then it's then going to be built, all of this we're then going to build up. But this part we're then just going to make it like an actual tube. So this will be like a tube coming up here. So one of them will be soul sand, and then the other one's going to be magma. I know having magma is a little bit pointless because you could just fly down, but it's just in case like you're really low on hearts, or if you forgot your elytra or something, it means that you know you can easily come up. To be fair, I might just put a barrel up here anyway, just full of elytras, just so then that way then you know people are not going to forget them. And I have got another stack of deep slate bricks on me. I got worried then that I forgot. God, we're so high up. I always forget just like how tall we've actually gone. But it needs to be tall because we need a place to be able to actually like glide from, and then it needs to be tall enough so that we can glide without going on the floor. Of course, if you're really bad at flying, then you could just like, you know, there's a chance that you might not what's it called? There's a chance that you could like die or hit the floor, which is possible. But I'm hoping people are going to be what's it called, careful if that doesn't happen. Can I swim back up here? I put this water down because I thought it would make my life a lot easier, and I don't think it is because I literally can't swim. It's probably so dark, but I can't really do much about that. So let's just keep just swimming, and then hopefully I'm going to get to the top of where I put the water, and then it doesn't really matter which. Here we go. It doesn't really matter which way round these are, like, because no one cares. But the plan is to have the two tubes, and then to make them easily markable, so you know which one it is to go up and down. And then this is just going to make things just so much quicker, because then what I can say to everyone is I can just say, right, fly towards the red towers, or fly towards the purple towers, or you know, like it's just going to make getting around a lot easier. And then there's going to be, these are going to be everywhere, but I don't think I know I said that there's going to be a load of these, but I don't think you know just how many of these is actually going to be. There's going to be a lot of these, and they're all going to be made out of deep slate, just so then that way then it's easier to like just keep track. But some of them are going to be different ones, like the ones in the Badlands, they're going to be like orange coloured, and then the ones near like the spawn of the world, they're going to be blue because there's a lot of ocean there, so I thought doing that one blue made sense. Let's just quickly just do this part. So basically how this is going to... Oh, I might be flooding Callum here. I apologise if I am. But basically, like, we're going to do just like a ring of purple. Just so then that way then you know which one is purple. And then around the outside, we're then just going to do whatever colour you go towards. So, for example, the Badlands is in that direction. So I'll probably do orange here. And then do like blue there because that's where the ocean is. And then it's just going to make life just a lot simpler. Like I was thinking about adding some walls, but I've just thought that we need it to be open, don't we? So actually probably just leaving it with no walls at all would probably just make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? So this is going to be one of them. So let's start kelping this one. Oh, there's a gap there. Let's break that gap, and then let's go down to the bottom, and then we can start putting the soul sand down, I guess. Would just make things just a lot easier. Here we go, I can just swim here. So this one, if I just put kelp on the bottom, and then if I just pile up, this should give us enough to do like kelp to the entire top. I wonder if I've got enough kelp. I gave myself like a stack, and I've got a feeling like that's nowhere near enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. You see nothing here. I'm just going to do that. And then that way, then there we go. So that's the kelp done. And then if we just go to the bottom, we can just change that to a soul sand. So let's just glide to the bottom, and then I can then just change this to. I think I've changed it to soul sand. Yeah. And so this will be the soul sand one done, and then this one on this side is going to be the same thing. But this one's going to have magma, just so then you can get down easily. And then the floor, we're going to change to deep slate bricks again. And then we're going to have some signs. Are there any? I think there's like I've got like a mini forest, like right next to my house. So let me just go and grab like a bunch of those wood. And by the way, we're not going to like worry about building every single tower in video. Like, don't worry that. This isn't going to be like a 10-part project where we're going to be building like every tower in video. The plan is I'm going to build one tower today, and then I'll build the rest of them outside. And then that way, then at least you've seen me build one of them. And then the other ones are going to be exactly the same, but just put in different places. So yeah, let's put the signs down. So I've got some jungle wood. I need to turn this into. Why is this being weird? There we go. If I just grab, so I need a crafting table. If I just make some jungle signs, then that way, then I think I actually need more. I think I need 4, which is annoying because you make 3. But if I just put one there and one there. I can then put my torch back down. I might actually do some glowstone eventually, but for now we can just kind of just do this. And then once again, let's just change this to being deep slate bricks as well. And then I guess what we should do here is we should kind of do like some like deep slate pathways. I might do deep slate there, and then do purple on the outside since this is like purple tower. And then you'll come inside, so this one will be soul sand, so you can come up. So you'll see that once I get to the very top, I am right at the very top, and now I'm here, I'm ready to glide off. And then the other ones are going to be in other directions. So I've realised I haven't actually given myself all of the concrete that I'm going to need. I always forget everything. So I need that colour. I'm just trying to think what colour I need. Oh yes, and then I need this colour, and then the last one that I need is going to be this colour. So oh, and then I need orange as well. I did have orange concrete, but left it in the in the thing. So this one going this way is going to be blue. So these will lead to like a whole load of blue towers going off in that direction. And then this one will be orange, because this is like where the Badlands area is, so all of those towers will be orange going in that way. And then this way, because there's like a big snow mountain, I thought we'd do white towers going that way. And then that way, I struggled picking a colour, but I thought since there's a lot of desert going that way, we'd do yellow. So it looks a little bit crazy, a little bit of a mess, but it means that you can come up here and then I will say to the helpers, right, we're going to go off in the blue one. Oh, actually, this is wrong. Yeah, this is still wrong, but that's okay because we can fix it. It's okay. So all of this needs to be purple, like this, and then we're then going to move the concrete so it goes here instead. So these ones will be blue, and then these are actually going to go out a little bit further as well to kind of make like arrows, I think is the easiest way to put it. So like arrows like that, if that makes sense. And then these ones will go across here like this. If I throw you maybe some of the other colours, Callum, if you want to do the white and the yellow ones. So this one is then going to come across here like this, and then that one will go to there like that, and then this one. So I think that one you're doing. So the one here is white because this is where like the snowy area is. And then once he does that, I'm also going to do the other thing, which is going to be up here, which is going to be a dropper. The reason why we've got a dropper is because we're going to have some firework dispensers as well. Just because there is like the easiest way to use the Elytra is to use fireworks with them, and so like I thought if we have some dispensers, some droppers, and that way then that will just make things just a little bit easier. So let me just use the this to go the entire way up. And then the only thing that we then need to do is just do the other tube for the downwards one, which will be here, just so then that way then you can do that. So here we can have the two droppers. We're going to put buttons on them, just so then that way then you can grab them. I haven't actually got the fireworks, but they're going to go there like that. And apart from that, this is pretty much the tower finished. So it's just going to make... Oh, this is going to be so revolutionary. Because it means I could just do like all of them like exactly the same. Let's see if we can. Let's try and get this last one done. Like, oh, is this going to kill me? Oh, where am I going to spawn? I don't even know where I'm going to spawn. You know, right? Let me just let me try teleporting back to Callum. There we go. I don't even know where I spawned. But yeah, let's just try and just build some of this this deep. I mean, that was entertaining. Let's just try and just build some of this last deep slate up. And so the good thing about doing it this way, rather than doing like a minecart or something, is it means that one, it's a lot quicker than a minecart because on Bedrock they're ridiculously slow, and two, it means that you don't have to land on the towers. You can, if you want to, you can land on each of them, or you can just skip them and then just follow the direction which they point in, is the other option. It's just going to make getting around just so much easier. It means I can just say to people, you know, like, just past, like, the blue towers or whatever. It's just going to, I think, it's just going to make just life a lot easier. So, right, let me just start building. Oh, gosh, I'm putting all these in the wrong place. There we go. So this one here needs to go pretty much to the top. Have I gone with deep slate? I think I might need a few more of these deep slate bricks, but that's okay because this is just going to make like that's not an issue to do. To be honest, I think actually Callum's way might be better than my way at building this and just doing one tube the entire way up and then building the others. I don't know, like, it doesn't really matter to be honest. Oh, we're nearly at the top, so we're almost at the point where we can get this ready, and then these ones will then just go on a bit. Right, I'll tell you what, if I do this, and then that way then I can then just put that there, and then, yeah, then Callum, it might be easier just, there we go, and then that way then, that's that one. So, let's grab the oh, I've got some water. Oh, this is going to be easy. If I just go down, I can just grab some water. I don't know if I've got any magma on me. Once again, I forgot. To be honest, like I wasn't expecting to do. Oh, I did. I did grab myself some magma. I wasn't expecting to do this much progress today. I was expecting to just get like a little bit of the tower finished, but we've actually got like pretty much the entire thing done. And then if I go back to the bottom, this should be ready. I mean, I know of course like there are a few things about the tower which I said we were going to add in, which we haven't been able to, like the patterns and stuff, but I can do those later. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. And then, right, I'm just going to start at the health, going the entire way up. And then, all we have to do then is break the block at the bottom, change it to magma, and that's it. That will be the tower finished. So, I think the last thing that I want to do is I want to just see, like, how far you can go from here, just like without a firework. I know I've got a few on me, but I do want to go and get that test. So let me just quickly just change that to magma. I think that's gonna, yeah, here we go. All of the kelps just getting pulled down. But right, let's give this a test. So I don't know if you've got an elytra on you, Callum. As I said, I might do a thing with elytras as well. Just so that way then we've got enough of them. I might actually do, as like a last minute addition, I might just grab some deep slate walls after all, and then put them in the corner, and then put some lanterns on them. Could look nice rather than these torches. So right, let's go that way. Let's go through let's go past the blue one. So I guess we can. I guess I mean, it doesn't matter if we jump or not. I just want to kind of see like where we could go, because some of the towers are going to be like in really awkward positions. Like I think there's going to be a tower. Let me try and remember where the tower's going to go. There's going to be one here, next to that like yellow and red game, and then there's going to be another tower which is going to go here-ish in this like little patch of land here. So you can actually go really far. Like I'm all the way like I'm so far, like I've gone all the way like to hit. I know I just hit that bit of gold, but like I'm all the way here. Like that's really far. And if you ran out of momentum or if your firework lost or whatever, then you could just go up into another one of the towers and then just basically just restart it again. So that's going to be such an easy way to get around. But I need to basically rebuild loads more of those towers, which I'm going to do off camera. Don't worry, I'm not going to put everyone through that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be everything. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all at some point.